What's up, my Ponios? Andy with Allgamesplayed. Excited to share with you guys some more content, some tutorials, just like I did with Fortnite, but with Pokemon Sword and Shield. So as the title suggests, I'm going to show you how to download Pokemon Sword and Shield when you pre-order it on your Nintendo Switch and the digital version. And also I'm going to go through what perks you're going to get for getting the dual pack, because it's probably the best thing to do. Okay, for the main screen, obviously just go to your Nintendo eShop. I have like 1,000 profiles. I'm sorry, my children love creating profiles and putting their profile picture. It's a little cringy, so forgive me. Put your password in. Okay, so you want to go down to coming soon. Okay, so there's a few things here that you need to note. If you're just going to get Shield, then you're not going to get the same perks as you would get as the dual pack. So it's a pre-order deal. So if you're downloading it digitally, you're going to be able to redeem 300 coins, which is nice. If you have the cartridge itself, you should be able to redeem it too. But let's go ahead and look at this. Let's go ahead and look at some of the details regarding just Shield at this point. For a limited time, you're going to be able to download a digital version of 12 Quick Balls. I don't know really the significance of a Quick Ball than just being able to catch a Pokemon on your first try. It's kind of weird why they would do this, but basically the code is available till the 15th of January 2020. So it's probably within like the first 2 months of the game. Codes will be distributed between the 15th and the 15th of November and January specifically, and they'll expire the year after that. So that's basically it. I mean, that's all you get for getting the digital version. You're going to get a digital code. I don't know how that's going to work. I don't know how they're going to be sent to you. I mean, there's nothing really else here except for under like the additional game system. It requires a Switch Online membership and is sold separately. So it doesn't mention getting it through the mystery code. I don't know how that's going to happen. I have no idea. You'll just get the code similarly to the other ones, probably via email or connected to the email associated with your Nintendo account. So let's jump on to what we were mainly talking about, the double pack. Why do you want to buy the double pack? Okay, first and foremost, it's the same price, right? Except it's 1 cent more because it's $59.99. For the regular games separately, and $59.99 plus $59.99. So I guess they're ripping you off by 1 penny. You are eligible for 600 coins, which is about $6 worth of company credit in the system. Okay, so this is what you're going to be able to do to find your download codes. Okay, when you purchase Pokemon Sword and Shield, the double version, your codes will appear on the purchase confirmation and email receipt. I repeat, on the purchase confirmation page. So in just a moment, when we proceed to purchase here, you're going to see my codes, but I'm obviously going to edit them out so you can't see them. And on the email receipt. So I'm going to click read more. Okay. So in order to download the Shield version, when you purchase the double pack of Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword will be downloaded automatically. So this basically acts as if you're buying Sword. However, within that receipt, and on the confirmation page, you will receive a 16-digit code of Shield. And the way that you do it is through the Nintendo eShop. So I will show you how to do that briefly. And it shows you right here. Step 1, Nintendo eShop. On the home menu, you'll want to launch it. Next, you're going to select the account, obviously. Then you need to go to enter code once you've put in your password. If you've set up a password, you go down to the very bottom, right where it says enter code. All right, then here you start your 16-digit code. Click OK, and then it says redeem, download, etc. That's it. There's the Pokemon Shield. Redeem. Aha! There it is. Excellent. So let's go ahead and hit close, and now you'll be able to see both Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword. Fortunately, I don't have enough space. I need 9 gigs per game. Oh my gosh. Now, the next section is how to redeem your in-game codes. So this is not something that I'm going to be able to show you because we're still a week away from Sword and Shield. But I can still go through the explanation and the instructions here. Okay? So these are the steps that you're going to be able to do. So, before we do, we need to step back. When you purchase the dual version, you're going to get 2 codes for the Quick Balls and 2 codes for the Dynamax Crystals. The reason why you're getting 2 is because you're getting 2 different games. Does that make sense? All right, that makes sense. So that means you're going to be inputting 1 Dynamax Crystal code in your Shield and 1 12 Quick Ball code in your Shield. You're going to be also inputting the Dynamax Crystal on your sword game as well. And the way you do that is you have to launch your games respectively, Sword or Shield. Step 2 is you want to select Mystery Gift on the X menu. Okay. 3, you're going to select Get Mystery Gift. 4, you're going to want to select Get Code Password. Then select Yes, and then connect to the internet. You obviously need to have a Nintendo Online membership. Then you're going to enter your code. Then you're going to watch as your gift arrives to your game. It is a beautiful sight. And then lastly, once you get your item, it'll appear in your bag, so there's no mail delivery guy. It'll literally just show up in your bag. Then you're going to save your game. If you don't save your game, you're kind of left out in the dust. So guys, there's a bunch of things you need to remember here. This is really interesting. This next section is the Dynamax crystals. So before we jump into it, I want to show you something. So there is this screenshot right here with Tyranitar and obviously your avatar running around. This, in my opinion, is the wild areas. This is where you do your raiding. This is the only place that you're going to be able to use your Dynamax crystal. So going back here to the read more section of redeeming your Dynamax crystal, here is how you use your Dynamax crystal. Go to the Watchtower lair, spoiler alert, a large Pokemon den that lies at the base of the Watchtower ruins in the wild area. Step 2. When you're in front of the Watchtower lair, select the Dynamax crystal in your bag and choose to use it. A large pillar of light will appear from the Watchtower lair. That's a typo right there. It needs to be a capital A and in quotes. Press A to check out the den now that it's active. And you can choose to challenge a Dynamax Pokemon within it. This will either be Dynamax Larvitar, which is for Pokemon Shield, or Dynamax Jangmo-o, which is Pokemon Sword. You can invite other players to join you in the start of the battle. All participants in the battle will have an opportunity to catch a Dynamax Larvitar or Dynamax Jangmo-o after it's defeated. It's recommended that your party Pokemon be over level 15 before you attempt this challenge. So there's a lot of information that we learn there. We learn, obviously, based on what was already released earlier this week, that Jangmo-o and Dino is going to be on Pokemon Sword. And then in Pokemon Shield, you're going to have Larvitar and then one other Dragon Pokemon. Maybe Dragonite? I don't think No, it's Gumi. Those are going to be Dragon exclusives on there. Now, with these crystals, you're going to be able to battle these two Pokemon. So, I don't know if Dynamax crystals can be gained within the game, but we know that if you pre-order this dual pack, Sword and Shield, Pokemon Sword and Shield dual pack, digital version, you're going to be able to get it. So this is really interesting, guys. So as I was perusing Best Buy, because I decided I was going to go and pre-order it, I wanted to see what the difference was between the dual pack with, the regular cartridges and what we just learned. And it's actually exactly the same. Get out of here, honey. This is also not a, snooze this page. Not an ad. It's interesting. So on the box art, it actually shows you that you get the Dynamax crystals. So Larvitar and Jangmo-o are going to be available for their respective games. So if you end up buying the double pack physical copy, you will get those same codes. Now, if you scroll all the way down, it actually breaks down the same exact instructions as we just read. So as you notice, if you purchase Sun and Shield, you're actually going to get the Gigantamax Meowth. Unlike others found in the Galar region, Meowth is Gigantamax to take on an opposing elonged appearance capable of using the mighty G-Max move. That's really, really exciting. The way that you get this, the special Meowth cannot evolve. You can receive the special Meowth by selecting the Get via Internet option in Mystery Gift. Don't forget to claim the Cat Scratch Pokemon before January 15th. So this is just for anyone who buys the game. Alright, let's go ahead and proceed to purchase, baby. Yay! Really, really interesting. There's a note here when the Dynamax Crystal, it says it can only be used in the wild area and expires at midnight on the day it's used. Each code can only be used once in either Pokemon Sword and Shield game. You'll need to reach the wild area in order to do that. Yeah, don't screw that up. Okay, let's go continue. We're going to hit close, actually. And now you'll be able to see both Pokemon Shield and Pokemon Sword. Fortunately, I don't have enough space. I need 9 gigs per game. Oh my gosh. Well, that's the gist of it, my friends. That's exactly all that you need to know. thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Hopefully you guys are excited about the new games that are coming out. I am super excited. I ended up giving myself the Pokemon Sword and Shield Nintendo Switch Lite. And it turns out that in my state they all sold out. So I'm super glad that like 2 months ago I pre-ordered it, and tomorrow I'm going to be able to pick it up. So I'm going to have a video along with this video out of that unboxing. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. Andy with All Games Played, signing out. Let me know down below if you did Sword or Shield. Thanks, guys. Goodbye.